All right. So next book I'm going to do is another DC K.O. death battle, which we're going to do is going to be Aquaman versus Hawkman. Now, the difference about this one is that they didn't do like a standalone story where it's like in a complete issue. This is Aquaman number 12. It's in that storyline. So we're just going to go to I haven't been reading Aquaman storyline, but that's what's going on right now. So we're just going to jump into it and see about that one. And yeah, like I said, this is the first fight I felt was kind of even because I think everything else, like Lobo, was of course going to beat Wonder Woman, and Captain Adam should be Superman. But in this one, depending on the scenario, could go either way, or so you think. Keep in mind it's an Aquaman book, so yeah, we're gonna start with that one. So yep, let's get to it. Aquaman versus Hawkman. So the book starts off with basically them squaring off at each other, looking at each other. Somebody is narrating the story of how two men eventually become gods. And you got this pad right here, Aquaman versus Hawkman. Let's go to it. So storyline is basically like Aquaman has his team, his own book to one. So that's apparently the Lady in the Lake, I guess, whatever like that. And you have one of the Wonder Twins. I guess it's the Wonder Twin with water powers because one of the Wonder Twins has animal powers and the other has water powers. So it's got the water powers. Where's the animal? We don't know. Or I don't know and don't care, you know. And this is Aquaman's daughter, Adriana. So yeah. So basically, they already know about the DC K.O. tournament. Aquaman's about to enter it. He's about to basically tell them, like, nope, I'm going in by myself. I'm going to handle this. Y'all stay back. And his daughter hands him this talisman for good luck, of course. And he puts it on and he leaves and she just gives that look. Now, here's the thing. It's creepy as fuck. And I did peep into some other issues before then. Something is up with this chick. Something is definitely up with this chick. We don't know what it is, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be revealed later on. But yeah, this is foreshadowing. And now back to the fight. Okay, so you got Hawkman and Aquaman going at it, something like that, and basically, Hawkman is basically telling them like, Aquaman, you can't win this. I am a warrior that have thousands of years of experience and combat training, and I have magical, invincible armor, and I can fly. You talk to fish. You can't win this, you know. And I was like, shut up, Hawk boy, we fighting or we talking? He was like, okay, your funeral. And he goes at him and bam, slashes. That's when Aquaman had a sword at first that turned to a trident. Hawkman like, okay, that's some new shit. Okay. Doesn't matter. Bam, smacks his ass again. So I just fly back at him and knocks his ass out again. He's like, okay, Aquaman, this is not a fair fight. If it was water, it'd be a fair fight, but you're nowhere near water. So I'm gonna make this quick and get this over with. And Aquaman is telling him, like, oh no, you don't understand. You got the two things wrong. One, this is not a fair fight. Two, there's always water around me. And bam, Aquaman puts his hand on the ground and basically like water starts gushing out of the ground. You know, okay. I read a little bit of the Aquaman story, just a little bit of it. But what's going on? So at the very beginning of that issue, I mean, this whole run he's in right now, he got stuck in the absolute universe, that whole fucked up universe we just read with absolute Batman, stuff like that. So it's screwed with his powers, and now he is a waterbender. And not only is he waterbender, he is connected to the blue, like something with the green. He's connected to the blue and all this shit like that. So yeah, and yeah, so he summons all the water he can because basically saying is like so he can manipulate water, like he can hydrokinesis, what they call it, like that. He's got all this shit like that, and he summons as much water as he can to the point that it becomes the biggest. Oh, and he can fly by riding water. So yeah, so Hawkman is like, fuck this. I'm trying to get out of here. He tries to fly away. It doesn't matter because Aquaman summons the largest tidal wave in the history of humankind. And he's surfing it,
So
chasing after Aquaman.
Aquaman has mirror powers now?
Yes, but like way more broken than what her shit was. So
Okay.
yeah. Hawkman's trying to fly away, and he like, and so he like, yo, this shit is shit fair now? Is it fair fight now, bitch? You know, and bam, slams on top of him. You know, and it's so much water. Hawkman don't even know which way to fly. He don't know where to fly up or down because he lost his sense of direction because they hit him so hard.
That's
So he's trying to figure.
yeah,
So he's
that
trying to figure out, yeah, how to get out of it. Aquaman is swimming right towards him. He's like, game over, bitch. And he's right at him. Uh-oh. He's like, oh, I'm fucked. Bam. KO. Out of here.
I
So,
guess that's what surfers say when they wipe out
yeah.
and they fall under all that weight of the water. They don't know where it's
I've
up or
heard that
down.
before. They don't know what's up, what's down, and nothing
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're so or disoriented and rolling around underwater and shit.
Yeah. So that was a quick fight. And Aquaman just standing there like, well, that was easy. And yeah, oh, booster goal. Fuck this. A bunch of booster goals, fight booster goals and shit like that. So yeah. All right. So now round 2. But Hawkman's just like, man, fuck this. Who the fuck is this Aquaman? I ain't used to fighting this version of Aquaman. He's too fucking powerful. I can't do shit with this. So he's like, man, it's like fighting the ocean, fighting this guy. And that's when he just like, get your ass up. He's like, who's talking to him? And it is Horus, the Egyptian hawk god. So he's here talking to Hawkman. He's like, look, he's got powers from somewhere. I don't know where he got that power from, but you need to make this a fair fight. I'm going to give you all of my power to do this because if you win this tournament, I will bring back Thanagar. Now, for those who don't know, and I know y'all don't know, Thanagar got destroyed in a Green Lantern comic about 5 years ago, I guess, something like that, whatever like that. Gone. So he's saying if he wins the Heart of Apocalypse, the Heart of Apocalypse is going to make reality any way you want it. He can just bring back his dead planet. And I will give you the power to fight Aquaman. Because right now, like this, you can get your ass whooped. But God versus God, we can fight him. He's like, okay, cool. So yeah. So he grants him the power of Horus, And that's when Aquaman is headed for his ass right now. He's like, okay, you ready? Oh, and while Aquaman is flying on water shit like that, the water gets wiped away. Wind blows it away. You're like, what the fuck happened? I got no more water? You're like, no, because now he has the power. So now he's not no longer Hawkman. He's Hawk God. And so he has the power to just get rid of water shit like that. And he smacks the shit out of Aquaman shit like that and smacks him into space. Yeah. Doesn't make sure he can't get nowhere to water. He was like, okay, you ain't got no water now, Aquaman. What the fuck you gonna do now? He was like, oh no, my friend, that's where you're wrong. Just like the earth that we was on is 60% water, your body is 60% water. So unless Horus has something else pumping out of your heart other than blood, you're fucked. So he puts his hand on Hawkman and starts ripping the blood, oxygen, water out of his body. He was like, oh shit, yeah, it's over with. So yeah, so Hawkman is falling to the ground and Aquaman is beating the shit out of him while he's falling. Yeah. Bam, fight's over. So, and then Aquaman just gets up and walks out here like, I am the Dark Tide. While Hawkman's just sitting there, fucked up, KO. 2-0, full sweep, over. Yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, that was it.
And it's Justin Timberlake Aquaman, not Jason Momoa.
Yeah, no longer Jason Momoa. Yeah. So there we go. Yeah. So craziest fight. Yeah. Here's the thing. I kind of wanted a regular Aquaman versus Hawkman fight to see where it go, but nah, we got to get Hawk God versus Aquaman God, Water God, Blue God, and all stuff like that. I guess, but I don't know. I kind of want to see, could Hawkman take, okay. Obviously he could. If it was a regular plain Jane fight, Hawkman could have taken him. Because one can fly and one can talk to fish. Obviously you could see the similarities, but yeah. But I like this one better than the Lobo fight because this one you can put in your parlays. So yeah. All right. So I'm gonna still give it a 4 out of 5 because it's just a strong story, but just a different type of story. But that's all. Yeah.